Hey, it's Ben. Welcome back to Oasis Nuevas Fuerzas. You may or may not know, but hospitality is a huge part of member care. It breaks down barriers and leads to more open and transparent conversations, whether it be in times of coaching or debriefing. With that in mind, today, I'm going to be cooking pizza. The recipe will be in the description box below. Let's get started. As always, one of the most important things to cooking here is cleanliness. We wash our hands between every step. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're going to be making pizza dough. Now we're going to be making a quadruple batch of the pizza dough. The link for the recipe will be in the description box below. But what will come up on the screen is what I'm going to be putting in, which is 4 of the normal batches. We're going to start by getting the yeast ready. So it's going to take 6 cups of hot water, 1/4 cup of yeast, and 4 teaspoons of sugar. So let's put it all in. The yeast has had time to rise, so now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. We're going to add a 1/2 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of salt, and I already have pre-measured out 16 cups of flour. So let's go put it all in the bosh. Little trick that I like to employ, I like to mix the salt in with the flour, just so at no point when people are eating the pizza dough, they find any chunks of salt or anything like that. So it's done being mixed. Now we're going to go ahead and let it rest for an hour to an hour and a half in the bowl. Now one trick that I usually employ, I add a little bit of oil, kind of give it a little bath in the oil. So let's get it on out. I used the time that the dough was rising as an excuse to get together the ingredients for the pizza. So we've got some kale fresh out of the garden, onions, tomato, mix of basil and oregano, garlic, pasta sauce, Krista's family recipe, and the cheese bags, and here it is. Ooh, look at that, rose and ready to go. Each batch makes 2 doughs if you want thick crust pizza, or 3 if you want thin crust. We prefer thicker crusts, so here's what we're gonna be working with today, these 3 pizzas, and these 5 are actually gonna go in the freezer for a different time. They actually freeze really well. Here's the barbecue chicken pizza with onions. Here's the margarita pizza. I'm gonna put the cheese on when it's halfway done. And then here is a kale and roasted garlic pizza. Didn't get to the pizzas when they came out of the oven, but here the leftovers are. Thank you for spending some time with us today. If you know anyone who could be encouraged by seeing this video, please share it with them. If you know a pastor, missionary, or Christian leader that you think could benefit from a stay at a Life Impact Oasis, please put them in contact with us. And as always, have a great day. Yeah? What? Are you serious? Papa John's just retweeted out my video.